Now, that first case has triggered a more intense reaction from the government. The National Security Council, which met this morning, has directed national security organs to join in enhancing measures taken to contain the spread of the coronavirus disease. Following a meeting with the Committee on National Emergency Response towards the coronavirus, the Council directed national administration officials across the country to embark on a sensitization campaign while enforcing bans instituted. Sam Kituku reports.
Upon confirming the first case of coronavirus in the country, all public gatherings will now be illegal. These entail church crusades, public meetings, games and events. All inter-school events have also been banned to avoid spread of the virus. Visits to prisons for the next 30 days will also not be allowed. The ban may prove a challenge for faith groups, including the Muslim community, whose traditions include ablution before worship.
This morning I've just ordered additional sanitizers just to be on the safe side, and perhaps by another 1 hour or 2 hours they should be fixed all around the mosque.
For the Christian faith, greetings during service is a sign of peace, and signing with holy water among the Catholic community, which is shared among the congregation, may also be things to look out for.
No more church services can go on, provided that they provide sanitizing and hand washing as people go into the worshipping areas.
While Kenyans are encouraged to continue with daily activities as normal, public transport operators will now be required to install hand sanitizer dispensers in matatus for use by passengers. The matatus will also have to be cleaned regularly. And to enforce the measures, the National Security Council, after meeting with the Kagwe-led committee, resolved to mobilize the national security infrastructure. Members of the KDF, National Police Service and the National Intelligence Service now expected to back the coronavirus committee to enforce the precautionary measures announced by the government. They shall also enforce the ban on public gatherings and self-quarantine orders on persons required to do so. The Security Council has directed the hiring of more medical personnel on emergency basis contracts. They will be crucial in enhancing the national surveillance and to check the spread of the virus. National government administration officials, from regional commissioners down to chiefs and assistant chiefs, have also been enjoined in the campaign against coronavirus. They will be required to support the government in enforcing the precautionary measures. Meanwhile, the Insurance Regulatory Authority has rescinded its decision directing insurance firms not to sponsor patients who contract the virus since classification as a pandemic. IRA's Commissioner Godfrey Kiptum announced the decision, assuring policyholders they would be treated should they be infected with the virus. This, Kiptum saying, is in support of the government's mitigation measures aimed at minimizing exposure to Kenyans. Sam Kituku, Citizen TV, Nairobi.